Almost 1 in every 4 drivers will face a car scam or theft during their lifetime. These scams don't just cost money, they can shake you emotionally too. In this video, we're breaking down 10 of the most shocking and dangerous car scams you need to know about right now. More importantly, we'll share practical and effective safety tips to help you protect yourself. When you understand how these scammers operate and what signs to watch for, you're much less likely to fall victim. So buckle up and let's get started. Scam number 10. Plastic bottle on the tire. Imagine parking your car in a poorly lit parking lot after a long day. Someone places a plastic bottle near your front or rear passenger side tire. When you start your car and drive off, you suddenly hear a strange crinkling noise. You instinctively hop out to check your tire, as many of us have done. But here's the trap. You left your engine running, doors unlocked, and keys inside. Before you know it, the thief is behind the wheel, speeding away with your car. This scam, which originated in South Africa in 2018, is one of the newest on the list. Ironically, its popularity surged only after someone exposed its mechanics on social media. Often targeting areas with low visibility and minimal security, social media platforms and online forums have significantly contributed to the notoriety of the scam. In Johannesburg, authorities have received multiple reports of this scam targeting unsuspecting victims in grocery store parking lots. My scam protection tip: always park in well-lit, secure lots with surveillance cameras or guard presence. If you hear a suspicious noise from your tires as you start to drive, don't exit your vehicle. Instead, drive slowly to a safer, more visible location like your home or a gas station before inspecting the car. This minimizes your vulnerability. Scam number 9. The fake parking lot accident. A low-tech, high-reward scam that's truly nasty. While you're out shopping, a scammer will park next to your car and scratch it using a tool painted to match their vehicle's color. When you return, you'll be confronted by angry individuals accusing you of damaging their car. They'll claim their front or rear end is badly damaged, with scratch marks that make it appear you caused it. Their goal is to intimidate you into paying cash immediately to cover repairs, threatening that refusing might hike your insurance premiums. Embarrassed and wanting to avoid a scene, many fall for it. In one case, a staged accident resulted in a $650,000 payout, and even involving the cops made no difference. So, what can you do? Always park as far away from other vehicles as possible and as close to the front of the store as possible. More importantly, invest in a high-quality dash cam with audio recording. This offers undeniable proof, no matter how many witnesses there are. Scam number 8. The windshield money trap. If you spot a $100 bill on your windshield, don't get out. It's not your lucky day. This is a bold, dangerous setup. You get into your car on a chilly morning, start the engine, and notice a crisp $100 bill tucked under the wiper. Most people instinctively jump out to grab it, leaving the car running and unlocked. That's all a thief needs. In seconds, they slip inside, lock the doors, and drive away. You lose your car, your valuables, and maybe your peace of mind, all because of fake money. This isn't a rumor. It's been happening in real cities like Atlanta and Chicago as recently as 2023. The scary part? These cars weren't parked randomly. They were right outside people's homes. The criminals knew exactly where you live. Authorities have confirmed it. The Atlanta Sheriff's Department warns, if you see suspicious money on your windshield, call 911 immediately. Don't try to investigate. Stay inside your car and drive to a safe place before checking. No one leaves free money on your car. That kind of thinking could cost you everything. And if you fall for this, you might also fall for the next scam. Scam number 7. The VIN cloning. Imagine you're at home enjoying a peaceful evening when suddenly a debt collector and a tow truck show up at your door. They claim you took out a loan against your car and are past due on payments. The problem? You never took a loan. This isn't a movie plot. It's a frequent reality due to VIN cloning scams. Houston PD reports seeing this at least once a week. Sometimes the car owner doesn't even know there's a lien on their vehicle until they try to sell it. Here's how it works. Scammers obtain your VIN, which is visible on your windshield, then create a fake duplicate title for your car. VIN cloning is also used to conceal stolen vehicles. They use the VIN of a similar make, model, and color, making everything appear legitimate, until one of you tries to renew registration and discovers your car was totaled with an insurance payout on record. Here's how to protect yourself. When buying a car, verify that all VINs match and run a thorough vehicle history report. If you own a valuable car, consider enrolling in title monitoring services. It may cost up to $100 a year, but offers peace of mind. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Scam number 6. Keyless entry jam. This scam is incredibly sophisticated, almost too sophisticated to believe. No smashed windows, no broken doors, no signs of a break-in. The thieves don't physically touch your car, yet somehow they just get in and drive away, as if the car belongs to them. By the time you realize what happened, your vehicle is long gone. Here's how it works. Most modern cars use keyless entry. If your remote key is nearby, in your purse, on the kitchen counter, or hanging on a hook by the door, your car unlocks and starts as if by magic. But here's the catch. Thieves have figured out how to steal this signal without ever stepping inside your home. One criminal stands near your front door or a window holding a small relay device. This gadget captures the signal from your key, even through walls, and transmits it to an accomplice waiting by your car. The car thinks the real key is close by. It unlocks, the engine roars to life, and just like that, your car disappears. The good news? You can easily protect yourself. Keep your remote key away from doors and windows, and when you're not using it, store it in a Faraday pouch. These simple signal-blocking pockets cost very little, but block the signal completely. Scam number 5. Tow truck trap. You step outside one morning, ready to start your day, and your car's gone, just like that. At first, you think it's been towed. Maybe you parked incorrectly or your registration sticker expired. But don't be fooled. This isn't a simple towing job. It's a carefully orchestrated theft disguised as an official action, and it's becoming alarmingly common, especially in large cities and gated communities. These thieves don't arrive flashing blue lights or wearing uniforms. Instead, they show up in battered, worn-out flattened, or hook tow trucks, so dilapidated that most people barely notice them. No company logo, no permits, no official paperwork. Just enough to look legitimate from a distance. They quietly prowl through parking garages, residential complexes, and even dealership lots, searching for easy targets. Maybe your car is parked at a slight angle. Maybe your registration expired just a day ago. That's enough for them to act. They back up, hook your vehicle, and drive away in broad daylight, blending in as just another towing crew. And because it all looks so normal, nobody intervenes. By the time you report your car missing, it's often too late. Your vehicle has either been stripped for parts, stashed away in a remote location, or sold off, and you're left with little to no chance of recovery. What's truly terrifying is the smoothness of the whole operation. Quiet, professional, and shockingly believable. But here's the good news. You can fight back and make your car a much tougher target. If you ever plan to leave your car parked for a long time, especially overnight or in areas that feel unsafe, consider using a wheel lock or parking claw. These simple tools create a physical barrier no tow truck can easily bypass them. Even better, install a GPS tracker or a dash cam with parking mode to capture footage of any suspicious activity around your vehicle. The recorded evidence can be valuable when dealing with police or insurance companies. And if you ever spot an unmarked tow truck creeping through your neighborhood or parking lot, don't ignore it. Report it immediately to authorities or building management. These criminals are growing bolder every day, and the more they're watched, the harder it is for them to get away with it. Scam number 4. Fake antifreeze leak. This scam mostly targets women, and it's disturbingly effective. Picture this. You're walking to your car in a busy spot like a mall parking lot or a rest stop. Suddenly, a stranger flags you down, pointing to a colorful puddle underneath your car. They say it looks like you've got an antifreeze leak. Sounds serious, and technically it is. Coolant leaks can cause overheating and costly engine damage. But here's the catch. It's a setup. The scammer convinces you to pop the hood and maybe even rev the engine. While you're distracted, they secretly loosen your radiator cap. A little more fluid leaks out, making it seem like your car is hemorrhaging coolant. Luckily for you, they just happen to be a mechanic. And for a small fee, they can fix it on the spot. So how do you beat this trick? Never open your hood for a stranger. If someone points out a leak, thank them, but drive straight to a trusted mechanic instead. Your engine won't explode in 5 minutes, but your wallet might. What makes this scam even more sinister is that it often unfolds where you feel safest. And what comes next is sneakier still. Scam number 3. The coin in the door handle trick. You walk to your car. Everything looks normal. No smashed windows, no alarm, nothing conspicuous. But then you realize it. A coin, perhaps a penny or a 5-cent piece, wedged in the door handle. Looks harmless, doesn't it? You pull them out, throw them away carelessly, and get in without thinking too much. But here's what you didn't see. This coin wasn't a coincidence. No kidding. It was a trap. Thieves use this trick to prevent your car from locking properly. If the coin is stuck just right, it can block the signal from your remote key. So you press the button, your car thinks it's locked. The lights are flashing, you hear the beeping. But one of the doors doesn't actually lock. And that's exactly what they're waiting for. You go to your office or gym. A few minutes later, they open the door without tools or without any noise. They grab your handbag, your cell phone, your laptop, or worse, they hide in the back seat and wait for you to come back. Some of you may laugh now. What, calling the police for a penny coin? But that's exactly the mindset they're building on. This is not just about theft. It's about control. It's about surveillance. And sometimes it leads to something far darker. There are real cases. Women were persecuted, people were attacked, some were robbed, others barely escaped. All because of a coin that no one has noticed. So if you ever find such a coin in the door handle, look around. Be aware of your surroundings. If anything feels even a little weird, trust your gut. Call the police and warn others. This trick seems harmless, but it is devilishly clever. And now that you know that, you'll never miss this again. Stay vigilant, stay safe. Because the smallest signs often hide the greatest dangers. Scam number 2. Theft of the spare key. Have you ever handed over your car keys and just hoped the person would do the right thing? That hope could cost you everything. Whether it's valet parking, a workshop, a car dealership, or a body shop, you have to trust strangers. And yes, most are honest. But it only takes one shady employee to take advantage of your trust. You drop off your car for an oil change, a quick repair, or valet parking at a hotel. While you're away, someone sneaks a copy of your spare key or notes down your key code. Do you keep your approval or documents in the glove compartment? If so, they now have your name, your address, and a direct route to your home. Days or weeks may pass. Everything seems normal. Then one day, your car is gone. No smashed windows, no alarm sounding, no signs of a break-in. Why? Because the thief didn't need to break in at all. They had a key they made when you weren't looking. They walked right up, unlocked the car, started the engine, and drove away as if it belonged to them. No noise, no fuss. Just a clean, silent theft. And it's more common than you think. It's insidious. It's clever, and sadly, it works. But here's how you fight back. Only trust reputable workshops or services with excellent reviews. Never leave personal documents, registration, ID, insurance in the glove box. And don't store garage openers or house keys inside your car. If your car has a valet mode, use it. It limits what someone with your key can do. Scam number 1. The fake emergency. Hey, your tire is flat. Ma'am, there's something leaking under your car. I think someone just hit you. Sounds helpful, right? Like someone just trying to do you a favor. But don't be fooled. This is the bait. This scam works in the middle of the day, in gas stations, parking lots, outside supermarkets, anywhere you might feel safe. A stranger rushes up, waving their hands frantically, sounding panicked and concerned, almost like they just saved your life. At that moment, your instincts kick in. You roll down the window, or worse, open the door to check. That's exactly when they strike. While you're distracted, an accomplice sneaks up on the other side of your car. In seconds, your handbag's gone. Your phone's gone. Sometimes even the whole car disappears, and you don't realize what's happened until it's too late. Anyone can fall victim, but women and seniors are targeted most. The scammers count on kindness and trust to catch you off guard. Here's how to stay safe. Stay calm. Keep your doors locked. If you must respond, open the window just a crack. Just enough to talk, not enough to reach in. And if anything feels off, don't get out. Drive to a safe, well-lit area before checking your car. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on more tips and tricks to protect yourself from scams like these. Stay informed, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.